Okay, this is my American wars and how many Americans died in every single war. Yeah, I'm doing every single war, and there's like 500, so I have to do like part 1, part 2, and all of that crap. So, yep, now I'll do it. The Ivory Coast expedition. Yep, it was from where was it? Well, there's no deaths. No deaths. It was from June 6th, 1842 to December. And yep, that's a picture. Then the Pig War, June 15th to October 1859. And yep, and a pig died. The Haiti intervention there was one American death, and it was from September 19th, 1994 to March 31st, 1995. And there's a picture. And then the Korean expedition from June 1st to July 3rd, 1871, 3 Americans died. And that's a charge right there. Yep, going up a island. The Battle of Mongolia. This is like, I think, in the Somalia Civil War, I think. And it's from October 3rd to October 4th, 1993, and 18 U.S. Americans died. A picture, yep, and there's a picture. And then the invasion of Grenada, October 25th to 29th, 1983, 19 Americans dead. Yep, picture. The invasion of Panama, December 20th, 1989 to January 31st, 1990. 23 Americans dead. Tank picture. The Pancho Villa expedition from March 14th, 1916 to February 7th, 1917. 29 Americans dead. Yep, right there. And then the Tanker War, May 1981 to August 8th, 1988. 37 Americans died. Nope, there's a ship sinking right there. Then Operation Restore Hope, December 9th, 1992 to May 4th, 1993. 47 Americans died. The First Barbary War, May 14th, 1801 to June 4th, 1805. 50 Americans dead. Yep, a lot of fighting. The Battle of Blair Mountain, 100 Americans died from August 31st to September 4th, 1921. Yep, a machine gun right there. The New York draft riots from July 13th to July 16th, 1863. 119 Americans died. The Battle of Liberty Place from September 14th to September 17th, 1874. 35 Americans dead. The Yapavy War from 1871 to 1875, 6,596 Americans dead. The Spanish-American War, April 25th to December 10th, 1898, 2,446 Americans died. Yep, Teddy Roosevelt right there. The Philippine-American War, February 4th, 1899 to July 4th, 1902. 4,200 Americans died. Nat Turner's Rebellion, August 21st to August 23rd, 1831. 65 Americans dead. The Mexican-American War, April 25th, 1846 to February 2nd, 1848. 13,300 Americans dead. The Texas Revolution, October 2nd, 1835 to April 21st, 1836. 7,000 Americans died. Bleeding Kansas, May 30th, 1854 to January 29th, 1861. 200 Americans dead. The Civil War, April 12th, 1861 to April 9th, 1865. That's not how many Union people died. I think it was like 600,000, like 6 2000. I forget that number, but yeah, that's a lot that died. That's bad. Yeah. The Dominican Civil War, April 24th to August 31st, 1965, 47 Americans dead. The Boxer Rebellion, November 2nd, 1899 to September 7th, 1901, 335 Americans dead. The Vietnam War, November 1st, 1955 to April 30th, 1975, 58,220 Americans dead. The Russian Civil War, November 7th, 1917 to October 25th, 1922, 424 Americans dead. The Whiskey Rebellion, 1791 to 1794, 12 Americans dead. Shies Rebellion, August 29th, 1786 to February 1787, 4 Americans dead. Fry's Rebellion, spring 1799 to May 1800, 0 Americans dead. German Coast Uprising, January 10th to January 11th, 1811, 2 Americans dead. The American-Algerian War, July 25th, 1785 to September 5th, 1795, 28 Americans dead. Yep. Okay. The West Indian Uprising, the Posey War, March 20th to March 23rd, 1923, 0 Americans died. The Apache Wars, late October 1849 to August 1924. Thousands of Americans died. A lot. Just more than thousands of Americans died. The First Seminole War, November 21st, 1817 to March 1818. 83 Americans dead. The Laotian Civil War, November 9th, 1953 to December 2nd, 1975. Thousands, like a lot of Americans died, thousands dead. The Second Samoan Civil War, August 22nd, 1898 to December 2nd, 1899. 9 Americans dead. The Second Barbary War, June 17th to June 19th, 1815. 14 dead. The Second Seminole War, December 28th, 1835 to August 14th, 1842. 1,600 Americans dead. The Third Seminole War, December 20th, 1855 to May 8th, 1858. 53 Americans dead. World War I, July 28, 1914 to November 11, 1918. 116,516 Americans dead. World War II, September 1st, 1939 to September 2nd, 1945. 405,399 Americans dead. The Banana Wars, April 25th, 1898 to August 1st, 1934. A lot, like hundreds of Americans died. The Iraq War, March 20th, 2003 to December 15th, 2011. 4,492 Americans dead. The War in Afghanistan, October 7th, 2001 to August 30th, 2021. 2,465 Americans dead. The Kosovo War, February 20th, 1998 to June 10th, 1999. 4 dead. 4 Americans dead. The Bosnian War, April 6, 1992 to December 14th, 1995. 70 Americans dead. The Gulf War, August 2nd, 1990 to February 20th, 1991. 383 Americans dead. The Lebanon Crisis, July 15th to October 25th, 1958. 17 Americans dead. The Bay of Pigs invasion, April 17th to April 20th, 1961, 4 Americans dead.